This is where the astronauts will sleep when they're at the Kennedy Space Center.
In February, I flew to Florida with my girlfriend Tara to see the final launch of Space Shuttle Discovery. It was a long way from San Francisco, but we'd never seen a launch and we were both very excited.
We're going to space!
For me, it was the culmination, the consummation of a lifelong relationship with space. By the end of the day, she would no longer be my girlfriend. I was born during the space race, though I didn't know it at the time. With colorful mobiles dangling just out of reach, is it any wonder we long to touch the sky? We're confined to cribs that we're expected to outgrow, and we're programmed from day one to go, go, go. Just as soon as we learn to negotiate a gravity field. By the time I was 4, there was a rocket on my birthday cake and I wanted to be an astronaut. Or Batman. I'm not sure I knew the difference. And by puberty, I was reading about space in paperback books with lurid covers. Seduced by spaceships and moon bases, aliens and galactic empires. They touched me in a way I didn't quite understand. Science fiction may have given me unrealistic expectations, but for a more grounded view of space, there was Carl Sagan, who taught me we are all star stuff. The atoms that make life possible were forged in stellar factories throughout the cosmos. We are star-born, so the urge to explore space is as natural as asking, "Mommy, where do babies come from?" To grow up and discover that space is only for astronauts was heartbreaking, but that didn't end our affair. I'd take what I could get, admiring from afar. If NASA sent probes to the outskirts of the solar system, well, I'd wait and hope to get a glimpse under those skirts. And here on Earth, I would court every opportunity for a close encounter. I remember the night everyone on our street came outside to see Skylab pass over Houston. And the afternoon we looked up and saw the Enterprise. No, not that Enterprise, the first space shuttle Enterprise, piggybacked on a 747. Twice I've seen space shuttles make fiery re-entries at night. And countless times I've watched the International Space Station sail silently across the heavens. I even lured a dozen people out of a bar one night to see it with me. Now, I like to watch, but eventually you need a little action. My trip to space camp at NASA was like getting to first base. The 1/6 gravity trainer gave me a taste of what it's like to walk on the moon. And the microgravity wall simulated weightlessness. There's some stuff we have just flung out into the galaxy with no destination in mind. I just know somewhere out there's an extraterrestrial looking on with that one tear. Next, a recording of one of my stand-up routines was carried into orbit on a space shuttle mission. One of my favorite astronauts, Story Musgrave, was on the flight. I don't know for sure if he listened to it, but he is laughing in this picture. Now I was on second. On a rainy day 3 years ago, I had a meeting at NASA headquarters in Washington, D.C., and I got to meet Stephen Hawking. That put me on third base, in position to score.
And the final liftoff of Discovery.
These are uncertain times for the space program, and for all of us. Tara is no longer my girlfriend because as Discovery climbed the sky on her final mission, I asked her to marry me, and she said yes. You see, the end of one era is always the beginning of another. We won't be contained by cribs or gravity, and we'll never be satisfied with second base or third. We want to go all the way. We want to go home.
Discovery Houston, you are go at throttle up.